what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Again, it's Elliott. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll try and run for it with Elliott across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
Boy, you lucky I was looking at my phone.
Play there. And that leads to a Dallas first down. Well, kind of interesting for sure. It worked out for them. They only had a yard to go. You know, when you do that fake punt, you're kind of starting back further than you need to when you only have 1 yard.
Yeah, and I guess they felt like that was a true full fake, because most of the time with a yard to go, you leave your offense on the field, you run something from your playbook. But here, they gave the full impression they were going to punt it away and picked up the first down. They definitely surprised us.
I was going to say, surprise, surprise. Here's Prescott throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bryant. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Another carry tonight for the workhorse, Elliott. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard.
They don't let you switch. That's all. I can't switch my plays once I call it.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Bro, you was manned up on him. You couldn't get that?
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown.
I got to pick that. I picked him at the goal line. He was being stupid.
Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation?
Yeah, I had to really. I mean, the game. Man, I ain't got no offense.
And then
this
the ability to catch
it ain't
the
over there.
And take it in the opposite direction.
Thank you. See how he threw it up high? Remember I was practicing that? That's one thing I ain't been able to do. Yeah, when you press up, it's like that for some reason.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
He always go at least a pick 6 or something. He payback this time.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys.
Yeah, he don't know nothing about that
pick six, and they
man.
have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
Yeah, sometimes it don't work nowadays because so many teams pass so much. I mean, in real life, it don't, I would say.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense. And give
that was my fault. That was actually all on me. That was a good defensive call. He got lucky that my dude dove. See, I can't control my receiver. That means my corners and linebackers. Like when I'm about to hit them, I always miss them. But that was the only reason why.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Yeah.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Well, yeah, you can run it. Well, 3-4, you can run it 3.
Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Inside 4.
Well, if you watch the pass, but I know when he's running, you know. Yeah, well, typically you
Second down, Prescott. Forced out to his
Thank you. I knew he was finna do that.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And
yeah, he should have ran. He should have took off.
At the 41-yard line.
That's being too cocky right there, though, because he know I ain't used to passing. I mean, playing defense on here for some reason.
D-line sandwiches together. They go play action here.
See, God, that corner, he keep getting me with that little. Yeah, that stupid corner blitz, bro.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
I got one for.
The center receiver in motion to the right.
I'm finna bust him deep, though.
On play action.
Guys, psych. I did that screen on him. I knew he was going to do that.
It looks like right at the 40. They'll wind up getting
if I can get on the end, get in the end zone, it's hard, man, because the passing on here is bad.
The Redskins on 3rd down.
Yeah, you do,
3 for 7
man.
so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Play fake. Cousins.
Man, you kidding me? He dropped that. That's what I mean. Yes, this dude be getting some lucky stuff,
That's
man.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact.
Nah, it may not have been a touchdown, but it should have been a catch. It should have been a catch. But I threw it low.
There,
like
as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down.
Hey.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
Good kick. That was a 57-yarder.
So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
Yeah. Well, I was going to go for it because I know the kicking mechanism be glitchy, but I mean, it is, at this point, it is what it is. See, I can't use the hit stick. He should have knocked his head off.
About 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
This dude, man.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way
Good job,
back
man. Good job.
Totally didn't affect
you gonna stop doing that, Montrisa. I told you. I know how to play run defense, dude. You catch me off guard sometimes. Not no more. I'm done with all that.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd down.
Nope.
And maybe a measure of revenge.
That's over with.
He's had his way in this one, but
that's over with,
they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He dumps off to Morris.
Alpha Morris, dog. Come on, man. He got a receiver. Alpha Morris in that receiver.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players,
oh my God,
they really don't care as much about
he got Alpha Morrison burning
people. They care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
So after that big game,
I had him accounted for, but I'm gonna get it back, man. You easy work.
They'll run with Elliott.
Nope. Nope.
Just a yard on the pick.
Oh, your yards came in the first half, big dog.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because
it ain't gonna last,
once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Nope.
Drops it underneath.
Nope.
To Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary.
Thank you.
And my goodness, another interception.
Man, get out of here. Dak Prescott, man.
Return stops just a little bit shy of midfield.
You run slow, dude.
Line.
Come on, man. Y'all can't keep running like that, bro.
Back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at
this is going to be embarrassing. You lose, son.
Credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's Cousins.
And
his throw is incomplete.
I threw it to the wrong dude. He was wide open, too.
And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, ain't nobody probably tell me ain't got no awareness.
Told me in the past, the biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the
no, he don't. Not playing receiver, he don't. I mean, cornerback, he don't. Not all the way out there, he don't.
Nice.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings
okay, but he was out there with as a cornerback pretty much.
Again, this run game just continues to be completely
That was early. We're not talking about early.
Stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency.
We're talking about an awareness time, Doug.
They just haven't been there throughout this game.
The Redskins on third
down.
They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing Cousins. And now here's
come on, throw that over the top, bro. He had him beat over the top.
Picked off Byron Jones.
I'm going to get it back on you. I'm going to get it back.
6 interceptions now.
You easy
work.
work.
2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to
Watch.
mechanics,
Let me get it back.
footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense?
Told you. The running game's over with, dog.
For the second week in a row, he's it to the guys in the wrong color.
The running game is over with, big dog.
The reason is, he better figure it out.
Hey, it ain't over with yet, though.
And the offense behind the chains here.
I shouldn't have been in the game. That shows how sorry you are. Nah.
Prescott. A dump off to Elliott.
Good hit. Good hit. Who was that? Josh Norman, dog. I love Josh Norman.
10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. The traffic there, and that's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Oh, man. Boy,
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Here's Elliott.
Nope.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
You going what?
2nd down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
Huh? I can't hear you.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Going deep.
Thank you, Montrisa.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Hello.
Nicholson picks it. And is able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield.
What's so bad is I told you was going to give me the ball back. That's a shame.
Critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Why would you say something such a thing?
Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that
you
end up getting yourself into an error.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Throw it to the
His throw's going to
outside.
be incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Pryor that time, and it's third down.
Brandon,
He may not have been open, but it should have been a catch. All he had to do was float it to the outside.
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
How you gonna tell me what now?
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Why did he throw it like
that?
that?
Will be incomplete as well.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind.
Okay. Oh, you finna go pick him up?
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think. It is.
Oh, okay.
If
not,
the 6-yard line.
Okay, I'll pick him up.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field.
Just let me know. Just let me know when you get there. Bye.
They start on the ground with
no, Montre. No. I told you that running game stuff is over with, dog.
But this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Montre.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Man, come on, bro.
This is going to be
Drake and drift all over him.
10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott.
Man, come on, Will, baby. You let this slow dude turn you around, dog.
A big play there on 4th and 1. 43 yards.
Will, man, you got to make that, baby.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on 3rd down plays, but when you go for it on 4th down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
Now Elliott.
Good job.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go.
Break him,
like
bro. Break him.
They describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Break it.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now the former Redskins 1,000-yard man. This is Alfred Morris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Shipped together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Now Cousins, and he whips that one incomplete there.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On 3rd down, Cousins. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Here's Tressway now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And now running right through it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Prescott to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
In a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, timeouts.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Bye-bye. I'll see you again.
Throwing here, Prescott is going to let this one go deep.
Good job, Josh.
At the 6-yard
Good job,
line.
baby.
And
that boy
he'll be
got 1
marked
touchdown,
down deep in Washington territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Elliott. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball.
Boy, I wish they'd have let me pick 6 that because he was all over that. He would have been looking stupid. He would have been looking so stupid. You know that should have been a pick 6 because he was all over that. Good game, girlfriend.
I get off exactly what you want. Not much time, and a touchdown to put things away.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Bailey now to kick this one away.
Send it back, Chantre. You ain't going to win no more, dog.
On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession.
Once I get this passing mechanism down, Montrisa, you done.
Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
I ain't trying to run it, though. Heavy. I know I can run it decently. See, look, I'm going to figure it out, do what you're doing with that play, but it's all good. Man, they gave him that. Oh, no, they did not.
You know what coaches always tell us? We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf.